Alright, today's the day that I am going to the hospital and getting rid of Ted, my tube. I am going to be getting a button instead, so I'll be saying goodbye to this dangler and hello to a new button. I'm a little nervous. My mom can't go with me, but a couple of my best friends are, so everything's gonna go fine. And even if it doesn't, we'll make the best of it, and I'll be so excited to not have this stupid thing dangling from me anymore, so bye, Ted! I'm back after a very long day. Got the tube changed. Here it is. It's my button. So it still does the exact same thing. This is the J tube, and then this is the G portion. It comes with an extension set that you click into each port and you lock it in place, and then that's how you run feeds, or that's how you will vent and drain the G-tube portion. It was pretty painful. I have a lot of granulated tissue, which is also why I have the gauze on there right now. They said I didn't really need the gauze and that, you know, it might help it heal better without it, but honestly, like, it's like leaking quite a bit still, so I have the gauze underneath of it right now, and it's pretty sore. Like, it hurts to breathe in a bit, and I mean, it makes sense. It's pretty irritated, and then pulling it out and then having to put something back in there, it's just, yeah. So I napped for a while, and I am so exhausted, and I'm like not wearing any makeup. It's just, I don't even cur. It's just been a long day. Long, eventful, painful day. So, I have to go back every 3 months to get the tube replaced, just like, you know, the other dangler tube. And it kind of sucked because my radiologist wasn't even the one that was there to do it. It was a different radiologist, and she was nice and everything, and it was fine, it got done, but still, you know, it's just that he wasn't there, and it just makes you feel a little uncomfortable, and now I have to contact them separately to see, you know, to set up my next appointment, I guess. Is it going to be through them, or is it going to be through the hospital? So, we'll see. Wow. I'm very tired, apparently. But, anyway. So, yeah, I still need to call my home health company and, or my durable equipment company, and ask them to send me extension sets because I need a new one. Every week, basically. One is only good for 1 week. And I'm still learning how to clean all that stuff, how it all actually works, you know, that kind of thing. So yeah, but alright, well, just wanted to update y'all. I do have good news though. Also, I've been gaining weight. I'm still at 92 pounds, and thanks to my new tube, I don't know, like, I'm just able to feel a little more active than before. Like, yesterday I actually was sprinting around with the dog. I was gonna say running around, but it wasn't like actual running. It was more like a sprinting kind of thing. But, like, and I kind of, like, held it just a little bit so that it wouldn't, you know, move too much. But I was running around with him, having a good time, and it felt so good. It felt so good. And it's just like little things like that, you know, that you have to celebrate and, you know, focus on the good things and the positives out of all of the crap that can happen and overwhelm you. And, you know, the money is overwhelming, but, you know, at the same time, it's like you have to remember to stop and breathe, and I'm trying not to worry so much. I'm just trying not to worry so much. And the Cymbalta I'm on, I think, has really, really been helping a whole lot. Like, a whole lot. I'm also seeing a counselor, and she is great. And as long as I keep my hours at work the same, 6 a.m. to 2:30, I can still see her. But if I changed them to go in a little bit later, which I was kind of hoping to do just because I've been so tired. But honestly, traffic is just so terrible in the morning and in the evening if I do 8 to 4:30, and I just, I can't deal with it. Back to my counselor. Oh, the sun's coming up, so you can, there's like this, yeah, blue coming in from outside. But, I really like her. We've been talking a lot. We've only had 3 or 4 sessions now. Yeah, I see her basically every Friday as well after work. So like I'm really trying to work on myself and work on my own happiness and my acceptance of my illness, because it's really hard. It is so hard to accept having to be sick the rest of your life, and it's a progressive disease, so it could get so much worse than it is now, and I couldn't even imagine like what some of my friends that have gastroparesis go through. Like, it breaks my heart. I mean, I can still work, and there are so many people with gastroparesis that can't work, and I do get worried all the time that I'm gonna lose my job and that I'm not gonna be able to keep it. I still consider myself really lucky that I am able to get out of bed and to commute and to, you know, have a company that supports me as best as they can with this illness that I have. Sorry, I went off on a tangent again. I told you about my weight and that I was running around because of my new tube. Like, more active, like I can do more things, but at the same time I need to remember not to push myself, because I have been. Like, I was doing way too much over the weekend, and like I cleaned out my closet, which I still need to finish, but I cleaned out a lot of stuff, and you know, I cleaned up the house, kind of some of the rooms, you know, and then yeah, running around with the dog, and yeah, so I ended up, my whole body ended up hurting, and I needed to actually rest for the next day.